you killed?
Sadly, yes. But I lived.
I'm sure most of you have heard about the good old saying, if there's a will, there's a way. Basically saying that if you want to do it, you can do it. Well, that's pretty much the message within this video, because today we're going to be talking about Marvel Rivals and how modding has been brought back shortly after Season 1 started. Now, if you didn't know, Marvel Rivals already had a lot of mods ever since it came out. Some mods were only made to give the players a good laugh, such as making Venom dummy thick, or replacing a Marvel character with one of the Dragon Ball characters, or pretty much any franchise or minion you could think of, while others were actually useful, such as a FPS boost mod, or another mod that gives a brighter outline of character models. But unfortunately, the team behind Marvel Rivals decided that mods don't belong in the game anymore, and they pretty much decided that as soon as Season 1 started. However, if you've been in the gaming community long enough, you know damn well that gamers will usually stop at nothing to have a feature or a game or whatever that they really want. And Marvel Rivals is no exception, because recently players have found a workaround that allows you to bring mods back into the game. However, there are two catches that come with those good news, and that is, 1, the process is a lot more complicated than it was, and 2, if you are unlucky enough to get caught by people or a system for having a custom model for your character, you'll just straight up get banned from the game. Obviously, I'm not going to show you how to do it in case the publishers see this video. They could very easily take my video down, or if they want, they could just straight up give my channel the Thanos treatment. So, to any of you devs who are watching this, just know that I'm not encouraging anyone to do it. I'm just covering this topic just like I would with any other topics. I'm just a commentary YouTuber after all. Now, the reason as to why mods have become so difficult to find and install within the game's files is because the devs have introduced, along with Season 1, an asset hash checking system. So what it does, or at least what I assume it does, is that this system in question checks the files of your game upon launching the game itself, just to make sure that everything is in their proper place and that there are no additional files that shouldn't be here. Now, here is the big question. Why exactly would NetEase Games, the publisher of Marvel Rivals, go out of their way to shut down a much beloved feature in their game, you may ask? That is because, according to one developer who has supposedly worked on multiple live service games, some mods can make an enemy easier to see or make you harder to see, which is easily understandable because when you think about it, mods such as FPS boost or transparent models give you an advantage that can be classified as unfair and just straight up cheating. And I do feel like mods were shut down in the first place because some players in the community complained that there were actual cheaters using said mods to rank up. So, in short, creativity within Marvel Rivals has been seized due to some people crashing the party by taking advantage of the mod support for their own gain, which is pretty pathetic, honestly. But then again, I can understand why NetEase Games would make such a decision, despite the obvious backlash that it would bring upon them from the community. Two other reasons as to why is because of people within the community that will make mods that are either not safe for work or political. And obviously that can hurt some players in some way. And the other reason being that some modders would just straight up recreate some skins that are in battle passes or in the store, which would very easily destroy the publisher's income, since you wouldn't have to spend money on the game when you could just mod it for free into the game's files. Overall, it was only a matter of time before such feature would be disabled, because in knowing how some communities are, they like to push boundaries in ways that are questionable at best when given the tools to unleash your creativity. If it was for me, I would implement a system where you would have a mod browser within the game, where you can browse through the mods to see which ones you like, and you would only have to push a button that lets you install the mod in question, and that's pretty much it. You could also upload your own mods as long as it followed the rules, and if your mod didn't follow the rules, your mod would be taken down and you'd have a temporary suspension that prevents you from uploading further mods during a set period of time. Well, I don't know, I guess it's just wishful thinking, or at least how I would handle things at Marvel Rivals or any game in general that supports modding. Anyways, with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, or subscribe, as any form of support means a lot to me. Make sure you also turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. This was Kether, talking about the return of mods within Marvel Rivals. I'll catch you all in the next one.